We are live.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy that you're with me today, and Mike's holding the camera for me.
Yeah, Sir Shaky. All right.
I took a couple days off. We had something sad happen. Our little Tinkerbell had to go to the other side. She's our little Westie. That we lost our other Westie last year, and we had no choice. She took a turn for the worst, and she is no longer with us, and that was really heartbreaking. So I had to take a couple days off to kind of get myself together, and I'm back. And what we're doing today, I don't want to talk about that anymore. What we're doing today is I'm going to do an oil painting. And our studio is located in Brielle, New Jersey. And this is a photograph I took and posted a while ago of the Glimmer Glass Bridge in Brielle. It's like one of the oldest bridges in the country, right?
State or country, I forget.
I think it's the country.
It's historic.
There's a lot of controversy over this bridge because some people love it, some people hate it. It's really old and it's beautiful, and people cross over from Brielle over here into Manasquan and go to the beach. And it's a drawbridge, so you kind of, all the boats come through, and it's a beautiful bridge, and the part lifts up. There's a guy that comes out of this little building, and he cranks the little bar so that you can't go across, and then it goes up. And we all sit there and we wait, and that happens a few times a day. And then it goes back down, and then you go on into Manasquan and go to the beach. So our studio is probably like not even a half mile from here, and it's just a beautiful area. So I'm going to paint this today. I'm going to start the process. I've already started over here with a little rough sketch of just to kind of get a little, proportions of where I want what. I'm going to try to stay loose instead of so detailed on every little thing, which is really hard for me because I like to be detailed, but I want to grow and be more loose. So we're going to try to go with that. But I'll do this as a step process where maybe I'll do a half an hour today because this is oils and I've been doing acrylics. Acrylics dry really fast and I'm working faster, but oils I can keep coming back to. So I figured maybe we'll work a half an hour today, and you can just see me do what I love to do, and then we'll stop. So
We'll come back every day.
And yeah, we'll come back every day, and you can join me at 4 o'clock, and I'll do a little bit each day until we get to the end, and maybe you'll enjoy that process. So I put a bunch of oils out here on, I'm not going to name all of them, but I have a lot of different colors because you have different colors in here. But what I'll do first is start out with just like a little rough, let's see, which brush do I want to use? I'll try this one and get my, so I hope you guys have been well. I told you about that, Mike.
I walked right into
You
it.
walked right into it. Does not feel good, does it?
No, it doesn't.
You can move it over so you don't whack your...
No, I know where it is now.
Yeah. Good. Well, what I'm going to do is just like just a little rough, just outlines. So here's where the dock is. Alright, so we're trying to just get a little idea of that. And then we've got the bridge over here. Probably shouldn't use pencil, but I did. We got all this dark area in here.
Mr. Dan's watching.
Hey, Dan. I don't know, I call you Dan. I always call you Mr. Dan.
Oh, we've always called him Mr. Dan.
We love you. So then we've got all this dark area down here, which has got a little bit of green in it.
That's the part you're doing right now on the bridge.
Yeah, it's just a darker greeny. Yeah, I want to just get my colors in. It's like a muddy green, I guess we would call it.
Not green umber?
That one is burnt umber, and this one is what is that green? Look that one up.
Yeti's watching.
Hey, Yeti. Alright, so we've got some areas there. I'm just gonna fill in. It's really just blocking in the colors right now. So it's kind of like, I don't know if you want to consider it the boring part, but it's the important part.
It's the base. It's what everything's based.
It's what everything's based on. Yes, it's everything's based on. So it is important. And that's where I'm at. Little by little we'll get, it's like a piece of a puzzle. You just keep adding and adding and adding. So all this is blue in here and white. I'm not going to get into that yet. I'm just going to...
This looks more like watercolor paint than...
Well, it's just the base. I'm not going real thick. You can if you want to, but I don't really...
No, I mean, I'm just making a comment. You do the voodoo that you do.
I'm thinning it out a lot, too.
Why?
I just like a thinner bottom before I start going thicker with everything else. I don't know. Where's my white? I wonder what everybody's been up to lately. I put the TV on for a little bit today, but that was about it. It's about all I could handle. A little bit at a time. So I'm just going in here to the dock. Putting in some colors into the dock area. And then the details will follow. It's still kind of weird for me doing these live, because it's weird because, you know, when you paint, you're such you critique yourself so much as you paint, and then, you know, like, to go live, this is outside my box. You have everybody else watching you, and you know, it's like you critique yourself enough without everybody like watching you, so it is kind of weird. Out of the comfort
this
zone.
side here.
So that's what I'm gonna just continue to do. Put the colors in here, and we got some greens. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of does look like watercolor, doesn't it?
It does look like watercolor.
It's weird. I mean, you can go much thicker, but I don't know. This is my comfort zone, I guess you could say. And then I build on it from there, much thicker.
Are you going to use the palette knife eventually?
Oh yeah, eventually.
For the sky, right?
I don't know. More like probably the boards down here, and
Yeah, okay.
maybe in the water. I'm not sure about the sky yet, because the clouds are their own entity of a certain brush I use to make them. I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. I just want to get the colors in there first, you know, and then work from there. Don't forget the sides. It's hard to, like, I want to like paint it all like now, but you really just have to lay the foundation down and enjoy the process. Sometimes you feel like you want to rush a little more, you want this part to be done or that part to be done, and I should slow down because it's not acrylic. I don't need to rush. Alright, then we've got these big green areas here, but I don't want to do the green until I get all the sky in. So that's what I'm going to work a little bit on the sky. Go with a little bit of the blues. That looks about right. So I'm just going to get it in here and get the colors. I'm going to clear it all over this here. Kind of just blending it a little bit. Once it dries a little bit, I'll add in some other colors, but for the most part, I want to be able to see my lines in here just a little bit. As you see, the top of the sky is a different color altogether. Got some dark clouds in here. More blue. Just laying the foundation. So now I'm starting to get into the details, which I shouldn't. Just stay with the colors, blocking it in. It's so hard to like not get into all the little details. So I have to rein myself in and say, keep going with just the colors. You know the year that this was built, Mike? I know it's over 100 years old, but...
I think 1492.
Oh.
No, I don't know idea.
I bet you if Heidi jumps on, which she may,
she might know.
She will tell us the history.
Or maybe somebody can Google it.
Yeah, the
Glimmer Glass Bridge in Brielle, New Jersey.
Yeah.
How old is this sucker?
I knew at one point, and then it totally slipped my mind.
It's a historical landmark, right?
It is, yeah. Yep, it is. Definitely. I just forgot. Embarrassing. Right in our town, and it's just beautiful.
I think it was 1492.
I don't know.
I can't laugh. I'll shake.
No, don't laugh.
It's at least 100 years old, I think.
Yeah, I know that.
I forget.
I'm just going to throw some white in there.
Can't help yourself, can you?
No, I can't. But look at that. Nice little texture of clouds. Really pretty up against the dark areas. Add some over here. You only get a half hour today, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. Well, maybe we'll go over just a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. I thought it'd just be a really nice, fun project because I've been doing all the ones for the acrylic ones where I finish them all in a, in a day or an hour or whatever I've been doing. But I thought it would be really cool to just take something in oils and do step by step and just kind of watch the process as it unfolds, I guess. I thought it would be fun. I hope you think the same. I got a little bit of white in here. Those clouds are really pretty on this day.
Yeah, they were. Pretty intense, too.
Yeah. And then the colors up in here are really pretty.
You're going to paint your signature on there just like that. You had it on the picture.
Down there somewhere? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was a unique night.
Let's give them some background color here. Oh, we got all those houses in there. Let's just make it. Just a color back there for now. And then I'll come in with different colors. Okay, let's go into the water a little bit here. Which is dark brown. It's really dark green, brown, mucky looking color, basically. And then we got blue in there too. After we get through the brown mucky area. And it's really just a reflection of the bridge, which the bridge has like green on it. So it's kind of a little more brown. And we got some blue coming in. And that's a pretty light blue. So let's do a little bit of...
You can see the reflection of the clouds in the water.
Yeah. That'll be down the road for sure. Now it's kind of... I haven't been outside today, but you were outside for a little while today.
It's cold.
Is it cold out there?
A little rainy, a little spritzing. It's cold. I think it's going to be, what, 70 Monday or Sunday or someday.
We're so excited about that. Being on the Jersey shore, it's a lot of our relatives are in Florida, soaking up the rays. We're jealous down here. Up here, I should say. And then I have relatives in Pennsylvania, where my family's from, where it's always 10 to 12 degrees colder.
Yes.
And then we go to Florida, and it's it's much warmer. So if anybody's watching, I would hope that you'd say hello. Be nice to hear from anyone, since we're all kind of stuck in our houses, and this is the best way of communication that we all are.
Well, we got people watching. I'm going to call people out because they're watching and they're not saying anything.
Say hello.
So we got Michelle Edley is watching.
Hey, Michelle.
Santa Claus is watching.
Oh, Santa. I like when Santa watches.
I know.
Then I know I'm on good terms.
Cindy Thomas is watching.
Cindy, how awesome is that?
Jess is watching.
Hey, Jess.
Dolores Oswald is watching.
Dory's watching. How cool.
And Brandon.
Brandon's watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. So excited you're watching.
Now, when we stop today, is this all going to be
What?
dry when you come
No.
back to it tomorrow?
Nope, this is going to be wet for quite some time. That's why when I do a lot of, well, this is a small painting, but yes, it's going to be wet for a long time because it's oils. So it takes months for it to cure. That's why I've been doing a lot of the acrylics. And when I come back, I can keep adding and changing if I want to. With acrylics, you have to keep
It is what it is, right?
Yeah, it is what it is. This is more like pliable, where you can play with it if you don't like something and add something. But yeah, once I'm done with it, then it'll take some time to dry. Just like when I do people, and I'm doing portraits for clients with their families and whatnot. There definitely is a longer time to dry. Sometimes things take 4 to 6 months for it to dry and cure. Once it dries and cures, then we're good, and then I varnish it to protect it, and then deliver it to the
That's
client.
what she's doing right now, her corner.
Hmm?
I'm doing commentary like ESPN.
Oh. Okay, so I got a little bit there.
Oops. Oh, here we go.
If I really like this one, maybe I'll end up doing a much bigger one down the line, because Mike ordered me a bunch of canvases, and these are the little ones.
We have a 40 by 60 blank canvas.
You could pan over to that. And
No, it's
that's
messy over there.
It's messy.
Yeah, I'll show it tomorrow. I'll move it.
Clean up that area.
Yeah.
That's not too bad, really.
No, it's not too bad.
Nah, show it to him.
All right, okay. All right, so here we go.
My goal is.
So we have a 40 by 60 canvas. That's 60 inches wide right there. See, there's a 6-foot table behind it. It's completely blank, and so is our ideas.
No, I have a couple.
Ooh, okay. Well, Teresa has a couple ideas, so we're going to paint it.
Not sure when, though.
Well, I don't even know the ideas, so I'm as mystified as everybody else. But that's going to be coming up soon.
Soon.
I don't know. We got to do it, right? Can't let it sit.
No, I don't know yet.
Oh, what are your ideas? You going to tell me?
Well, right now I have the thought of maybe it being a big, beautiful ocean scene is my thought. That was...
Maybe we'll do a poll.
A what?
Let people choose what they... Ocean or What else could we do?
I'm feeling ocean right now.
You're feeling ocean? All right. That's a lot of ocean, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeti says he can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see it either, Yeti. I have no idea what ocean means.
Yeah, me either.
Dunes? Is it going to be dunes?
Oh, I don't
Or
know.
ships?
No shit.
It's going to be the Jersey Shore, so we need what, like some tankers in the background. And, no, I'm just joking.
So how long have we been going now?
Good question. I have to set a timer for just a little bit. We got about 5 minutes.
Really?
Yes, really.
That's wild.
Yeah, I'm going to set a timer every day.
That's wild. It doesn't even seem that long.
I know. So that big one's going to take you
I don't know. I was thinking to do something really fun and loose. Who knows?
loose. That's your
Well,
mode these days.
I'm always
Loose.
trying to get more loose. Right? Loose is well, you know, a lot of people don't want to be as loose, and that's fine. But my goal is to be more loose because I want to be. So
There you go.
yeah. So there is my little bit of. I should do a little bit of the sky, huh?
You got top
Yeah.
and then stop.
Yeah, and then I can always come back. Okay, so I didn't do any of the greenery in there.
No,
I didn't
no.
do-
We got to wrap it up. We only got like 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
Cracking the whip.
You're rushing me now.
No, I'm not rushing you.
Okay, let's go into, let's see what color that is. It's like a,
Peach.
is that peach?
Kind of looks very peachy now.
It's like a reddish.
It's like a washed out, really washed out red.
Okay, let's go with that. Like,
Nope.
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 We're gonna go a little more warm.
Maybe add some burnt umber in there.
Okay, cool.
That's it's
Getting there.
getting there. And you add some white.
I'm just gonna get the
Lighten it up a little bit. Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Look at that. I knew it.
Well, Mr. Artigas, you did go to art school
Twice.
twice.
Graduated both times, too.
Twice. What does that mean, twice?
I got 2 degrees in art.
Okay, well, most people don't know that.
No, I don't talk about that stuff.
Well, you have to be behind the palette here.
No.
Why don't you paint if you went to art school?
Well, I don't know.
You never really had to, did you?
No. Everybody had to take photography, but no, I didn't have to take painting. It would have been tragic.
No, that's what school is for.
What? Ridicule and no. All right, well, we got to wrap it up.
Hold on, let me get the sky.
We got to wrap it up.
No.
Half hour. Ding, ding, ding.
No, let me get the sky.
I get the
Just
sky.
a little bit of it.
Okay.
Give me 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Over.
your 2 minutes ends up being 20. I know you too well.
I just want to get this part.
Sometimes you come down here and you start painting, and I don't see you till the next morning.
Hold on. I want to get a little bit more of the sky.
You lose all track of time, space, everything.
Yeah, art, you can lose yourself in art. It's like some people read books and they lose themselves in a really good book, or some people do, you know, clay. Some people do all kinds of things for expression. And I just think this is like the ultimate, if you have this in you, you know, it's the ultimate way to like express yourself and just enjoy it. Go with the flow. What do you think? You like the colors?
I do.
Adding a little bit in here.
All right.
Shall we have to come back now?
We're going to wrap this up. We're going to come back tomorrow at 4 for another half hour-ish. I got to say ish. Of painting. And then we'll keep going. I hope everybody has a great day. Today's Good Friday, right?
Today is Good Friday. Anyone who is religious, we wish you a really blessed Good Friday. And if you'd like to come back, we'll be back here tomorrow at 4 o'clock, and I'll continue on, and you'll see the next steps as we go.
All right, so I'm going to end this, and I'm going to rip the brush out of your hand.
Have a good day, everyone.